I also wanted to do a video on surrender and letting go, particularly of your twin flame, soulmate, soul contract, soul connection. I hear so much buzzword. I mean, I've been on this journey since 2010, the end of, so pretty much 2011. And over again, I hear let go, surrender, just let him go, just surrender. Not just to me, like banded around. And I probably said it myself as well, oh, you just need to let that go or surrender. And I personally believe that surrender and letting go, which are one and the same thing really, are a process. So they're not something you can, try it. Just go away now and just let go. Be present. The whole aim of this journey is it's teaching us to be evolved beings that can be present at least the majority of the time of our lives, rather than living in the past, living in the future, and basically listening to our ego over our current nature. But it's really, really difficult. You can't just surrender or just be. You can't read The Power of Now and then just be a being who only bees. Like, it's just unfortunately not that simple, else probably everybody would have surrendered several years ago. I feel like surrender is a process, and a process of almost learning through the connection, and then it almost, to me actually, surrender isn't even something you can do. Surrender and letting go, I feel, is a natural part of the process. It's almost a natural state when you've done the work needed to be able to surrender and let go. Anytime I've managed to let go or surrender to a situation or a connection, it's always been because I've put in the work on myself to understand why I'm in the dynamic, to look at myself, to question myself, to take steps to integrate that situation, to accept the situation, to heal myself. It's never just been that I've met somebody, it's not gone right, and then I've gone, oh, I surrender, I let go. It does become easier. I think I watched a video of a guy that was doing videos, and he said it's like a muscle. He said he dated hundreds of people to build the muscle so that he wasn't so affected when, people did certain things, and etc, etc. I thought that was quite interesting, and I totally get what he means. I'm not somebody that goes and dates hundreds of people, but I get what he means about exercising the muscle in my own little way. I've probably done that myself. It's like you gradually learn to be more in the moment because you're starting to heal the reactions that would take you out of the moment. So I feel like surrender is the state of being when you're out of being reactive and reacting purely on your ego. And it is a process. I think there's so many layers to surrender, and I think there's a certain level of surrender you can get to when then things can start to happen that you perhaps enjoy more than don't enjoy, because I think it's an ongoing process, but there is a tipping point of the scale, and for a long time I used to try and just oh, I'm gonna surrender tomorrow, or I'd even say it to other people, oh, I think you should surrender or let go. And really now I just look at that and think how silly that was, to think that you can just let go like that overnight of a soul contract, because what's the point in having a soul contract? So I really see it now as people just giving us the opportunity to work through stuff, to move into a natural state of surrender and letting go. And that is what I wanted to say about surrender. So I hope that resonates with some of you, and speak to you soon.